of the frozen tax allowances and thresholds, especially the income tax ones, because they're the ones that we think about mostly, affect us mostly. And with wage inflation, the impact of them is becoming stronger and stronger. I found it interesting enough to ask our team to do a bit of research into what would those allowances and thresholds have been if they had been indexed in the way they should have been. So we can look at what CPI would have done to those thresholds and allowances if it had applied as it had done up till now, and then looking ahead to the time of thaw, the unfreezing of those allowances scheduled at the end of the 27-28 tax year. What would those allowances have looked like at that point if we'd have had CPI at the rates we know has existed up till now, and at I think a 6.9% for this year, and then a 2.1% increase going forward from there to 27-28? Well, the personal allowance, 12,570, we know that, would be, based on those assumptions, 16,460 at the end of the 27-28 tax year. It is, in fact, though, going to be 12,570. The higher rate threshold, the threshold above which you pay higher rate tax, would be 5270. It will be 5270 because that's what it is now, and it will remain that until the end of the 27-28 tax year, unless, of course, the Labour Party unfreeze early. It's probably unlikely. But anyway, that would be 66,060, not 50,270. And the additional rate threshold is £125,140. Now, if it had been indexed from the date it was first introduced at £150,000, that was in the year 2010-11. If it had been indexed from that point, it would be 245,600 at the end of the 27-28 tax year. So you wouldn't be paying additional rate tax unless you were earning around £250,000 or getting income of around £250,000 each year. That's quite staggering, given that it's going to be half that amount and you will be paying additional rate of tax. So something to definitely bear in mind.